just about ready to roll. Nathan Lucas now at the plate. Out towards right center field. Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Now fly ball to right center. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one hit to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. He's out.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground. And that's just foul. In the air, right field. Acuna moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That one fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
On the ground right side. Here's the tag and he's out. Here's Matt Olson. That's a base hit, run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Big stack center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Here's Austin Riley.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Grounds one to short. Wilson. There's one. You're out. Throw to first, but he beat it.
He's good.
And that one wrapped foul.
With a runner at third, this is who they wanted to play. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Runner takes off. Kirk throws to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Cody Bellinger. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Time. Got it.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon.
Hey!
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. 1 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. In the air, right field. Sanchez on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's George Springer.
Ball, that's outside. Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces and he's in there. Safely with the stolen base. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Hey!
Just
that
missed.
ball went out. That's in. Ball 2.
Check swing and he went. They're down 2 balls and 2 strikes. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And it remains 2-2.
No, that's down.
Missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Acuna has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down.
Ball, that's inside.
On the ground, out to short. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Nathan Lucas will hit next. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
0-1 now. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's
Up
4
next for the
strikeouts.
Braves, first baseman, Matt Olson.
That clips a corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man on second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
Ball, that's outside. Ball, that's out.
Mad Max notches the K. Start of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Blue Jays down a run. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball still 0-2. Stays alive. That one just misses.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the air to left center. Yelich on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Out to short, Dubon. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, so now to the plate for Atlanta. Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
And that one fouled off. And that one hammered way back there. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The Braves, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
High in the air, out to right. Sanchez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And before the pitch, he steps off. Harris, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away. Out towards right center field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
The Jays trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the Braves DH, George Springer.
George Springer.
This one smokes, could be trouble.
Pretty much a model swing on that one. As he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And there's a foul ball. Springer gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Quick move to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Back over to first. Tries to get back and save. Springer on the run. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going down. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Here's Acuna now. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Matt spin. Now pitching for Toronto, number 68, Mason Blueberry.
Nope. Outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I'll tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Catcher.
And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
Aye.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. In the air, left field. Bellinger settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to get the distance if he keeps this up.
Riley. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Wilson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Rip, but it curls foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Ball
but,
2.
you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Blue
In a
Jays,
big spot
first
here
baseman,
for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes the new
Braves,
arm for the Braves,
number
Jared
47,
Koenig.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Late swing fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
No. Inside.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th.
leading off
Now in
for
for the Braves, Austin
third
Riley.
baseman, Austin Riley.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
1 away. Tap foul at the plate.
That's a ball.
Fouled off left side. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball upstairs.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger under this one. Takes it in for the out. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Ball one.
Swings and misses. At a count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strike. Back at Truist Park. And now for the Jays, Cody Bellinger. Pulls that one foul. Yo one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Koenig, in his third season, he features a sinker,
Nope.
a
That's
cutter,
inside.
a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's
That's
the
ball
ball.
3.
Set down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Addison Barber.
And a foul ball. The Blue Jays trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run.
Nope.
Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Harris makes the grab. 2 down. So up next,
for the Blue Jays,
Alejandro
catcher,
Kirk.
Alejandro
And
Kirk.
remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up. They say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Set for the last half of the
Leading off
7th.
for the
So now to the plate
Center
for Atlanta.
fielder,
Michael Harris the second.
the second.
Foul ball. And the 0-1. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his back. The 0-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at-bat.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 35, Tommy Nick.
Runner takes off, pitches low. And
No, he's
safe.
in there. Safe.
It's a stolen base.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
And it's second. Late that time, and it's strike 2. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slurve, and it was the right choice. Back to the top of the order now. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. And foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. That one missing inside. One out, and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side to first, and he's out. Fouled off down the right side. Two outs and one in scoring position. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 8th. Dalton Varsho digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1. Line drive, base hit. Yelich hurries it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a solid swing. Right there, caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez. Big spot for him here. Knee high, that's in for a strike. The Jays with the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. So up next for Toronto, Jacob Wilson. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Tying run at the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. This one in the air right field. But
Nope, that's
it's
foul.
just foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Just
Ball
missed.
one.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. The throw home. And he's
Yeah,
out.
on the tag. Got it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Inside, just missed. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Inside,
ball 3.
just missed.
Right through there for a strike. One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. That's smashed towards center. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Is Matt Olson down. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. Swings and misses. 1 out. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Well struck, right field. And that one is off the top of the wall.
Up next for the
One gone, runner at first. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ball 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. At the ball.
Baldwin off the first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Foul ball there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a foul out of play. The Blue Jays down to their final strike.
Ball 1.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down. Nobody on. High fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 1-2. Got it! And that's the ball.